Healing doesn't have to be a lifelong battle. All these phobias, PTSD, the magic is in knowing when and how to use them together, when your body still tenses up the moment you see one, even if it's the tiniest, friendliest puppy. Today, I'll tell you all about a powerful distinction that has the potential to seriously shift the way you navigate your life, the way you think about your future, or even your career path. Keep watching. Hello and welcome. I'm Irena, a psychotherapist, clinical hypnotherapist, and a multi-modality practitioner. Many people don't even realize they need to ask, what's the real difference between hypno and psycho and other all types of therapies? I include here psychology, counseling, and so on and on and on. About the difference, because it matters more than you might think. Here's the thing. What if I told you that advanced hypnotherapy at a mastery level, of course, is psychotherapy, just on a deeper, more direct level? In this video, I'll explain how it works and why I believe combining different modalities can lead to powerful transformation like never before. What most people think psychotherapy is. When people hear about traditional psychology or psychotherapy or a counseling session, they usually think of traditional talk therapy. You're supposed to sit down with a therapist, explore your thoughts, feelings, past experiences, and hopefully gain insight into your emotional patterns. This kind of work is incredibly valuable. It can help you feel seen, heard, and understood. It can guide you towards healthier boundaries, self-awareness, and coping strategies. But here's something important to consider. Talk therapy mostly works with the rational mind. It helps you understand things, but understanding or reflecting on things alone doesn't always create change. You know, sometimes people think that just understanding something will make the problem magically go away. But that's rarely how it works. You might know that your jealousy towards your partner has no real grounds, but that doesn't mean the feeling just disappears, right? Or maybe you realize that you avoid public speaking because of that time you froze in front of the class back in school. It makes sense, but the fear is still there, right? Or let's say you understand that your fear of dogs comes from being bitten as a child. Even with that awareness, your body still tenses up the moment you see one, even if it's the tiniest, friendliest puppy. That's where deeper work comes in. That's where something like hypnotherapy can really shift things, because it goes beyond the mind and into the emotional body. Insight is powerful, but it doesn't always lead to transformation. Now, I know. When some people hear the word hypnosis, they picture swinging watches, mind control, or clacking like a chicken on stage. Let me just say, that's entertainment, not therapy. Slip. Slip all the way. Close your eyes and slip all the way. Close your eyes and slip. And slip all the way. Hard and slip all the way. Real hypnotherapy is grounded, gentle, and incredibly effective. Just go on. Make the light brighter. Make the light 100 times more intense. Now, let it take all negativity out of your body now. And you're always in control. Nothing can happen without your permission. Nothing that goes against your truth, your values, or your readiness to heal. Relax, close your eyes and sleep.
Hey! What the?
Also, it is not just about being deeply relaxed. It's a powerful tool that helps tap into the subconscious mind. That's where all the good stuff and the hard stuff lives. Your limiting beliefs, emotional imprints, protective patterns, all the things that shape how you think, how you feel, and how you respond. Me personally, I actually always use hypnosis as psychotherapy. It lets us go beyond just talking about the issue and instead work directly with the part of the mind where that pattern is rooted. Whether it's unresolved trauma, limiting beliefs, inner child wounds, phobias, or deep emotional pain, you name it, hypnotherapy gives us a clear, focused way to reach it and begin shifting it from the inside out. The real difference and why I combine both. So what's the difference again? Traditional psychotherapy supports reflection, insight, and conscious growth. Hypnotherapy allows us to bypass mental defenses and work with the deeper emotional root. They aren't in opposition, they are complementary. In fact, I believe when psychotherapy is done through the subconscious, through hypnotherapy, it's quicker, more efficient, more embodied, and more transformational. Think of it like this. Psychotherapy builds the roadmap. Hypno work helps you take the journey. Which one is right for you? If you're wondering which path is right for you, try asking, am I ready to understand myself better? Or am I ready to shift something at the root? Asking the question and giving it an honest answer is very important. Sometimes people would rather stay stuck in what they know, even if it's uncomfortable, because the idea of going through the discomfort of change feels even worse. Another question to ask: have I talked about this issue before, but it still feels stuck in my body or in my energy? If so, hypnotherapy might be your missing piece. But really, it's not either or. I usually begin my sessions with insight and awareness, and when we're ready, we gently go deeper through subconscious work when it's the right time. Both have values. The magic is in knowing when and how to use them together, when is the right time. Thanks for being here, and remember, healing doesn't have to be a lifelong battle. All these phobias, PTSD, and other struggles, the deepest shift happens when you go inward. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more emotional healing, dealing with difficult people, relationship advice, and so on. See you next time.